The 1x1 is one of the most underrated footprints in all of Rust, so I decided to take that footprint and turn it into the most efficient and progressive design I have ever built. I present you all with the ultimate 1x1 expansion, which is going to show you how to take this simple, boring 1x1 and turn it into a fully defendable main base. Now, let's jump right into the tour of the base. What is up, boys? Welcome to the tour for the ultimate 1x1 expansion. Now, stepping off this disconnectable TC, we get the upkeep on one of the two disconnectables on this base. As you can see, 300 metal and 700 stone. Stepping out of here, I'm going to show you how to disconnect the externals. Place a roof just like that, and then come back and replace that with a frame, and that will reconnect everything. Stepping inside the gatehouse, we get a nice half-height peak off the right and left sides back into your compound. And then we have a nice little 180-degree peak out to the outside of your compound. Now, stepping in here, we have furnaces on either side. You could fit shotgun traps up here. And then above we have a turret. Now inside these two squares on both sides, we have a nice little half-height peak into here with a bedroom and a locker. Now before we go any further into the base, I want to tell you guys about today's sponsor, Enlisted. Thank you to Enlisted for sponsoring today's video. Enlisted is a new free-to-play first-person shooter game that couples PvP with PvE combat. Enlisted offers multiple campaigns to play through, featuring their own unique weapons, vehicles, and equipment. From the outskirts of Moscow in 1941, all the way to the heart of Berlin in 1945. Due to the more realistic movement in Enlisted, casual players still play a super important role in the battlefield. Enlisted also offers completely new experiences every single time you play, with unique uniforms, equipment, vehicles, and locations. From famous tanks like the M4 Sherman all the way to insane guns like the VG2, Enlisted offers a massive arsenal of equipment to unlock. My personal favorite feature about the game is the authentic sounds and insane amount of detail put into every weapon, vehicle, and effect. You can play Enlisted right now for completely free on PC, PlayStation, or Xbox. Using my link in the description will give you a free bonus pack including multiple weapons, soldiers, and a premium account. Now, let's get right back into the video. There's another half-height peak with a bed and a few lockers inside of it. You can also fit another locker right here or some bags or whatever you guys want. There's a lot of respawns in this base, and this will hold your funnel because this is a funnel wall base, and then you just hold this with this little half-height shelf. Walking back out, we can see all the sides with the turrets above and shotgun traps below. Beds all around. Then we can go ahead and run inside the funnel and get inside the main point of the base. This is going to be one of the 4 entrances into the base, and to open that is just going to seal off the entrance just like so. Right here we have a breach peak with a few peaks off the right and left sides above, and then if you leave this garage door open into the bedroom while you're getting raided, you can actually hold it from your compound. A few more peaks all around, and then right here we have another great half-height peak you can just take off the window to. And then you have another awesome peak if this compound wall does get broken. And you also have 2 beds and a small box just to respawn quickly and grab a gun and kill anybody raiding you. And then right here, this is going to be one of the 2 jump ups. You can see the other one right over there. They're going to be both the breach peaks. And right here on the second story, we have the main loot storage. So we have plenty of boxes. And then we could drop down into the main 1x1 off of a starter and get the main upkeep on TC behind a tier 2, 6,000 metal and 8,000 stone. And inside the starter, we can actually fit 4 small boxes, 4 large boxes, 3 furnaces, a few bags, and anything else you guys need. Perfect starter on this base. This is going to be the main shooting floor where you can fit a few more beds and maybe some lockers inside of here against this window side. Now we have 2 doors right here that take us directly out into the shooting floor. We have roof peaks that shoot down directly into the compound. And these are great because you can't get shot at from outside, but you can also hold a great angle inside your compound. Right here, we have a door that kind of closes off this gap right here. So if you do want to go into your compound and you kill somebody from the outside, you can just freely jump down there. But also, if you don't want that open to everybody, you just open that door and you will not be able to get out of your shooting floor. 2 more beds right here with half-height peaks down into the compound. And then we have boxes and bed respawns up in this area right here. This breach peak also converts into a roof peak up. You can see the entirety of your roof. So if you are getting top-down raided, they will die almost instantly. Now taking this jump up to the actual main roof, we have this nice little inner 1x1 area you can close off completely and just chill inside of here, maybe fit a few bags or beds. And then we have a battery behind this single door. And the only reason why there's this inner 1x1 area is because there's a lot of angles to get shot at. So I don't want to have this area kind of free to open. So at least you have an area to run if you do start getting shot at from far away. But yeah, other than that, the roof is very self-explanatory. We just got 4 turrets up here, 2 on either side, and then 2 parallel on these roof hut areas. I hope you all enjoy, and I will see you guys in the tutorial. Peace out. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the build tutorial for the ultimate 1x1 expansion. Now, obviously, start off with a 1x1 square foundation, as it's in the title. And then go ahead and place 4 triangles all the way around this 1 square foundie, just like so. Go ahead and upgrade those all to stone. And then choose one of them, it doesn't matter which, but choose one of the triangles to be your TC placement side. Go ahead and wall the TC in any way you want. Go ahead and place a window over there, and this is sealed. Now you can go ahead and seal the full 1x1 all the way up. And don't wall in the roof right there. Leave this open as that's going to be your jump up. Go ahead and seal everything to stone. And then this is going to be your jump up, as I said. So 1 furnace can work, but I like to do 3 just to fill up the space. And then to complete the jump up and seal off the roof so nobody can get inside your starter, go ahead and place 2 walls just like this, a frame, and then a roof on top of there. And then grab a double door, wood or sheet metal works. Go ahead and seal that off, and your entire starter is now sealed. And now we can place the boxes and the bags and everything else you need inside of this beautiful starter. Now we can start by placing the 2 half-height shelves that are going to be the box storage. I'm sure you know how to do them by now. Just place a half floor, a floor on top of that, and then a frame in between. This is what it should look like, and I'll show you how to place the box placement right now. Go to the left side and try and hug the wall as close as possible. Place the box down as close as you can to the wall. And then to the right of that, we could fit 2 small boxes as well. Same type of placement. Just like so. And there you have 2 boxes, 2 small and 2 large. Same thing over here. Hug the wall and place that diagonally. And then the small box can follow as well. And then since the new update does allow overriding on the actual garage door, you can place garage doors over these boxes, just like so. And then at this point, you're going to want to place your bags and then your tier 2 workbench. So go ahead and pull out whatever workbench you have at this point. Obviously, you're not going to have a tier 2 off wipe, so this is probably going to be a tier 1. But yeah, go ahead and place whatever you have over the TC just like this. And make sure you can access it fully. And then you can fit 2 bags snug right in the core, since this is kind of like a solo duo base design. And then a small box for more storage underneath the tier 2. Now this next expansion is going to be the shell / ring, whatever you want to call it, and it's going to have the breach peaks and the jump up in it. So I recommend pausing the video right now and going to farm if you don't have the materials, but if you do, then keep watching. Now I'll start this off by coming over to this triangle right here and going ahead and place 2 triangles off the right and left sides and upgrading these both. And then go ahead and place 2 triangles just like this, leaving the center one and raise that up as a triangle, and upgrade these all to stone. Now go ahead and replicate this on the exact opposite side. This also gives you kind of a jump up if you're worried about that. Same thing right here, 2 triangles, upgrade those both. And then leaving the center one and raising that triangle all the way up here. And now this next section is going to connect everything together with the funnel. So go ahead and place a square to the left foundation just like this. Then go ahead and place another one off of that. And then to the right side, place a triangle foundation just like this and delete both the squares. And then off of there, create the 3 triangle full. Should leave you a little gap right here, and this is going to be the funnel into your actual base. Go ahead and upgrade all 3 of these triangles just like so. Nothing needs to be raised here, and go ahead and replicate this on the exact opposite side. Same thing right here. 2 squares off of each other. The right side, go a triangle. Delete those both, and then 2 triangles off of here, and upgrade all of these. This is how everything should look at this point. Now next, off of these 3 triangles, go ahead and place 2 more triangles off the right and left sides and upgrading these as well. Replicate that on the exact opposite side. Same thing right here. And then off the breach peak off this triangle right here, go ahead and place a square foundation just like this. And upgrade that to stone. Same thing right here. Then come over here and do the same exact thing. Square off of that. And then square off of that just like so. This is how it should look now. Should leave a nice little funnel gap right there. Now we're going to focus on sealing the actual shell off. So come to the right side of this 3 triangle spot. Window, full wall, and then a window to the left. And go ahead and upgrade all of this to stone. Then go ahead and place 2 frames so this doesn't decay, and roofs all above it. And you can place more triangle frames inside of here. This is how everything should look. Do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Window, full wall, window. Go ahead and upgrade all of this. Frames all the way around, and then roofs on top just like so. Now in the breach peak portion, go ahead and place 2 half walls on the left and right side of here, and then upgrade those to stone. And then 3 windows on top of here. Should all be parallel on the same height. And then 2 roof triangles on the inside of here. to create the full breach peak. Upgrade those to stone. And everything should be looking almost together. Now replicate this on the other side as well. 2 half walls. Window, window, window. Roof triangle in the center. Roof triangle again. You can also fit a turret right inside of here. And now we can seal off the rest of the shell. Go ahead and place frames just like this. This is going to be the double door frame to create the actual funnel. Go ahead and place 2 triangles on top of here, almost acting as a jump up, because this is going to be the jump up later on. And go ahead and place triangles just like so. Same thing right here. Double door frame, triangle, 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 and then come on below. Double door frame, triangle, triangle, and then go all the way around and do the same exact thing until it is fully sealed off on the roofs. To show you how the actual funnel works, go ahead and place a double door on top of this double door frame right here, and it should block off every path into the actual base. Same thing right here, and go ahead and do that on all sides. And the great thing about a funnel is you can place all sorts of contraptions inside of here, such as turrets, shotgun traps on the floor, whatever you guys want. And you can actually funnel raiders inside of here by leaving the door open, and all the traps will kill them. Before we do anything else, we're going to go ahead and seal off the rest of the shell. And then we'll go ahead and build the full jump up right here. But go ahead and place the windows where there are respected spots are. Same with the inside embrasures on top of here. Final breach peak. And I assume early game you guys are not going to have a lot of these PPs, so don't worry if you don't have them. Breach peak. Go ahead on the right side to place a double door frame just like this, and then on the left side place a full wall and have this hard side facing out. Go ahead and place 3 triangles to seal off this roof just like this, and then 3 half walls all the way around. And go ahead and place 3 roofs on top of here. Now you can section this part off. And you can place 2 boxes inside of here. Next, wall to the left, wall to the right over here. And then same thing right here, wall this completely in, triangle just like this. Wall to the left, wall to the right. And then same thing right here, to the right, place a double door frame just like this. Wall facing hard side out right here. 3 triangle frames all the way around right there. And then half walls just like so. Do the exact same thing you did over there. 3 roofs on top of here, and go ahead and seal that off. And then same thing, you can just seal off the rest of this floor, other than this triangle, as this is going to be the main jump up to your 3rd story. Half wall jump up will do. And then go ahead and seal the top part off as well. Go ahead and fully seal this off. Place a double door up there so nobody can access into your 3rd story. And everything should be sealed. Place a double door right here. Another double door. And now we can just focus on placing loot wherever you guys would like. So right here we can place a 4-box loot room just like this. Triangle. Go ahead and grab a full box just like this. And then a small box to the right of that. Same thing we did down in the starter, just on the 2nd story. 2 bigs, 2 small boxes right there. Same thing right here. One on the bottom. One to the right of that. You can also place 2 down here. Placing more frames around can increase the raid cost as well through doors. I like to just spam garage doors all the way around here as well. And now the next expansion is going to be the compound, the gatehouses, etc. So if you don't have all the stuff for that, all the materials, pause the video again and go ahead and farm and then come back. Coming to the outside of the base, outside this breach peak, 4 of these squares are all going to become bedrooms later on, but for now we can just seal it up into a nice little peak. Go ahead and place a window right here, full double door, and then a roof on top of that. I'm going to leave this open just for now, but if you do want to create it into a full bedroom and you're pretty desperate for bed respawns, go ahead and do that right now. We can go ahead and do this on all sides. Once again, window always facing the funnel, double door frame on the front, and then a full wall to the left. Roof on top of that. Window facing the funnel, full wall to the right, double door frame, and a roof. And then the last side, once again, window facing that, double door frame, full wall, and then a roof on top of here. Now to the left of all these bedrooms on the single triangle over here, this is going to be a half height peak from outside of the compound. Go ahead and place a half floor and a floor triangle just like this. Go ahead and seal both of those up, and we could show you the peak that it gives. It offers a great peek back into the funnel to retake it from any raiders. And go ahead and replicate this on every side. So right here. And make sure this gap is on the inside so you can place shotgun traps, turrets, whatever you want, so you can kind of funnel the people in. Same thing here, half floor, floor on top. And last side, half floor, floor on top of there. And that is everything pretty much done to the base. Now we can expand out into the compound. Now come to the front of the base. We're going to create the gatehouses now off the main base. So go ahead and place a square just like this. And then 3 triangles just like so with an extra one on the right side. Upgrade these all and then delete the square off of the main base. Single door can go facing the base, and then windows all the way around with a single door another side left back. Upgrade everything inside of here. And then place roofs on top of everything inside of here as well. Windows and single doors can seal off the entire gatehouse. These front two are mainly for looks outside of the base, but these two can be actually used for retakes. And since this gatehouse isn't connected to the main base, I do want to create an external TC for it. So go ahead and place 2 triangles just like this, and then 3 off of this. So 1, 2, 3, and then 3 triangles just like so, and upgrade these to stone. Leave this first one to wood, and then delete the rest back. Should look like this. On the front part, on the center, go ahead and place 2 half walls. This is very important for the disconnectable. Seal in every part and leave a room for a single doorway. Upgrade everything to stone. And then now in the corner right here, place a TC just like this, with a window over that, and then a single door to seal that completely off. Now one last step to create the actual full disconnectable. Go ahead and seal it back with frames just like so. And then upgrade everything so grubs cannot break them. And next we can test that the disconnectable actually works. So go ahead and grab a square roof just like this and place it inside of that. And that should override everything here. Now that this is all good, go ahead and replicate this exact thing on the opposite side parallel. Come to the center just like this with a square. And then 3 triangles off of here with an extra one on the right side. Upgrade all of these to stone and then delete the square back. Single door and then windows all the way around, leaving a single door just like that. Triangles all the way on the roofs. And go ahead and seal it off with all windows and single doors. Once again, make sure nothing is connected back to the main base from this gatehouse. Now we can create an external TC. Now come right here with 2 triangles just like this. And then 3 squares off of that. And then 3 triangles off of that. Upgrade the 3 triangles, leave the first square as wood, and then delete the rest back. Everything including the triangles. Now come to the center and place 2 half walls. Once again, this is very important for the disconnectable. Do not place a full wall to save anything. Wall everything instead of a single door. And go ahead and place the windowed TC in the corner, just like this. Seal that off with a single door, and last step is to seal everything back with frames. Upgrade everything to stone, or you can upgrade it to sheet metal. I like sheet metal because it looks a little bit better and it's a lot cheaper to upkeep. Same thing, square foundation just like that, and that will override everything on here. And then replace that with a square frame just like so. And then on both the sides of the gatehouses, we do have a little expanding to do on the actual gatehouse, such as the turret pods and the actual half-height peak. So let's do that right now. On both sides, place a triangle just like this and upgrade them both to stone. And then create a half floor just like this, and then a floor on top of there. Go ahead and seal those both off and make sure there's a gap in between right here. Same thing right here. All this is doing is just giving you a nice head glitch into the compound. So if you do pick off this window, it gives you a nice little head glitch. Makes your head a lot harder to hit. Coming above here, we can place the turret pod. Go ahead and place 2 half walls just like this. And it's very self-explanatory. 3 triangles on top of here. Also, something else after the turret pod is placed, you can place double door frames on either side, upgrading these and placing chain link just to protect the turret a little bit more from online raids. And then the last step on top of everything, we can place the 2 barricades. Just like this. And that's the first gatehouse done. Next, we can go to the gatehouse over here, and then we can create the bedrooms and everything else. So yeah, triangles on both sides, do not forget. Half height peak just like this. And then above, go ahead and place the turret pod just like this. 3 triangles on top of 2 half walls. Should look exactly like this. And then on the right side and left side, go ahead and place 2 double door frames just like this. Nice chain link inside of there. And then on top, go ahead and place the barricades just like so. Just so nobody can jump into your compound once the compound walls are placed. Should look like this on both sides, disconnectable, everything placed. Now we can go ahead and place the actual bedroom, which is going to be the main respawn into your compound. First, you're going to go ahead and place a square just like this, and then another square off of that, with 2 triangles surrounding them just like so. Go ahead and upgrade both of these, and upgrade this square as well. Now inside the actual square to the left and right, place 2 windows. Backside should be a full wall, and then on the front should be a double door frame just like this. Upgrade everything and place a roof on top of there. I like to place a garage door on top of here. And then 2 inside face horizontal embrasures. Now you can place the beds and lockers however you would like. I like to personally place a locker on the back, a bed in the center, and then 2 single boxes inside of the front. Gives the most, and it gives you a nice little peek. Now coming out of here, go ahead and place full walls on the right and left sides just like so. Go ahead and place triangles above. And these 2 are also going to be your half height peaks, so go ahead and place a half floor and a wall inside of there. Double door frame, and go ahead and seal off the triangles inside of everything. Now above on top of the actual bedroom inside the compound, go ahead and place twig build up all the way around, and go ahead and place 2 barricades just so nobody can get into the compound once the walls are placed. Should look just like this with the corners touching the barricades. Now go ahead and replicate that and mirror that on the opposite side. Square, square, triangle, triangle. Upgrade every single thing here. And then left and right side, go ahead and place windows. Frame on the front. Backside should be a wall. And then on the top, go ahead and place a floor just like that. Seal this off with a garage door. And then on the inside, go ahead and place horizontal embrasures facing the inside. And then as the inside, I said it doesn't matter how you place it. I like to place a locker on the back, bed in the center, and then 2 small boxes just like this. It's just the best for mobility, and it's just the greatest for storage. So yeah. And then wall to the right, full wall of course, wall to the left, and then half floors inside just for that nice head glitch. Half floor, triangle. Go ahead and seal all of this off. On top of this bedroom, you can also place another turret pod if you are worried only 2 turrets inside of the compound. But yeah, I like to save a little bit of cost and just place barricades like so. Next, we can actually seal off the entire compound with compound walls, and then we can place the furnaces and finish off the rest of this beautiful base. For the first wall, go ahead and place it a little bit to the right, off the gatehouse slightly, and then even more to the right. Give enough space for the furnace. Off that bedroom, go ahead and make it just look like that. And then rotate it just so you have enough room inside of here to get all the way through. Make sure it doesn't obstruct any mobility inside the compound. And obviously there will be a few gaps in the compound. This can't be perfect. But obviously if you want, you can add an extra barricade to both the sides if you are stressed about it. Now again, on this second wall right here to the left of the gatehouse, go ahead and place it a little bit off there. Should look like that. And then go ahead and give enough space for the furnace. Should give you more than enough space inside of here. Once again, you can add another barricade if you do not feel comfortable with this compound safe. And then on this last section of the walls, go ahead and place them just like so. Should be more than enough space for the furnace to go right here. Make sure everything is good inside the compound. Now at this point, since all the furnaces are down, I recommend placing the turrets in the actual pods and then filling in these actual spots. Now once everything in the compound is sealed, we're going to create the actual shooting floor next, so go ahead and do that now. First expansion inside the shooting floor is going to be this nice little 1x1 section inside of here. So to the left, go ahead and place a window, and then to the right, place a single door. And go ahead above that and place a triangle and seal that off with a double door. Same thing here. Left side, place a frame. Right, place a single door. And go ahead and do the same exact thing. Should look identical. And then straight ahead is going to be the jump up of the actual roof, so go ahead and seal that up all the way right now. Seal the center off with a square. And go ahead and place the full jump up right now, just so nobody can land a mini on top of the roof and get down into your shooting floor. And go ahead and seal the roof off with a double door just like so. Next, left is going to be a window, to the right is going to be a single door. Same thing over here. Then I like to place garage doors all the way around inside of here, since this is a pretty valuable spot inside the base. Also, upgrading these to sheet metal wouldn't hurt a bit. Coming out the single door and going to work on this side of the base, since this part is already pretty much done for us. Come down here and go ahead and place 2 full walls facing hard side out on top of here. Should look like this, and there should be a gap inside of here that you can't place anything. It's just how it goes with the override. Now to the outside of these 2 triangles right here, go ahead and place half walls, and then go ahead and place windows above them just like this and upgrade them both to stone. And then in the center, go ahead and place a full wall, and the next place a half wall inside of here, and place triangles all the way around, and upgrade these all to stone. Now in the center, you can place a window just like so. Now inside this module, go ahead and place a floor just like this. Should look exactly like this, and it should give a nice little crouch peek down into your compound. And then on the right side of the triangles, go ahead and place triangles overriding through the square. Just like this, and this gap is too tiny to fall through. You can place loot below, and you can place 2 beds right here. Gives a great half height peek to the outside of this main window. And then on the right left side, go ahead and place half walls just like this. And this should be everything for this side. Once again, boxes below and beds above. 2 full walls hard side out. The right and left, go ahead and place windows with the half floors below them. Just like this. And then a full wall in the front. And then half walls all the way around. And then in the center, go ahead and jump and place a floor. Window on the outside. And then triangles just like this. And then half walls to seal off and make the entire floor level. This is how it all should look. Now in this 3 triangle part, you can also create the actual breach peak. So go ahead and place 3 half walls just like this with windows on top of all of them. In the center, go ahead and place a triangle, and I recommend upgrading this to sheet metal. And then right here, go ahead and place 3 roof triangles just like this. You should connect back. And if you do have the Adobe skin model, I recommend placing this highly, as it can give a much better peek to the outside. But if you don't, just upgrade them to stone. Go ahead and replicate that on the exact opposite side. 3 half walls. 3 windows on top of there. Triangle in the center of that. And then 2 roof triangles inside, and connect those together. Now right here, go ahead and place a double door frame just like this. And then place a double door out, and this is what's going to separate you from the outside of your shooting floor. Same thing, and go ahead and do that on all of these sides. If you open it, you can fall down, so if you do get a kill inside your compound during a raid, you can quickly jump out. But if you also don't want to get a shot at, just open that up. Last few sides over here, go ahead and place the double doors. Now we can go ahead and seal all the roofs on top of the shooting floor. 2 triangles just like this, and then 2 low walls can go like this. This is going to be a roof peek up. And then 3 triangles on top of that, just to give a nice little head glitch peek, just like this for raiders. Now on top of here, go ahead and place 3 triangles just like so. Now on both these sides, go ahead and place triangles that phase through the actual base. Should look exactly like that. Same thing right here, replicate that on this side. 2 triangles just like this. 2 low walls on top of there. Roofs all the way on top of there to seal that off. And then you should have a nice little slit in the roof to create a nice little breach peak. Same thing right here and last side, 3 triangles on top of there. And then the right and left side have the triangles phasing through. And that will complete your actual shooting floor. I recommend placing turrets inside of here as well, and upgrading a lot of the shooting floor to metal, as it can get rocketed and broken pretty easily as stone. Now once you're ready to expand up into the roof is actually pretty self-explanatory, so we can go up there right now and create everything. Once you're up here directly across this triangle, you're going to want to wall in. This is going to be a battery spot. And then to the right and left, go ahead and place wall frames just like this. And then a roof on top of there. As I said, a battery can go directly across behind a single door. And then to the right and left, go ahead and place double doors that face out. This can be almost like a mini garage, but you can fit bags, beds, whatever you want, a little bit more storage, and possibly a locker inside of here. Now on top of here, you can place 3 roof triangles that look like a hut. Just like this, and go ahead and upgrade all of these. And do that on the exact opposite side as well. Upgrade all of those, and then do the same thing except not half floor, just normal on the floor right here. And go ahead and upgrade all of this. Same thing over here. And then go ahead and upgrade these last 3 to stone. Now the real final step is going to be down here on top of these squares. Now after all the placing of the turrets and the roof stuff, there is going to be one last thing that's going to grant you a really nice head glitch inside the shooting floor. Go ahead and drop down on top of these squares right here and go ahead and place 3 double door frames all the way around you. And then grab a square floor frame and go ahead and place that inside of here. And then directly above you, you can place a frame just like this. A square roof to be exact. And I like to upgrade this to Adobe. If you don't have the Adobe skin, I recommend placing it to just sheet metal or wood. This is what it should look like from the outside. Same thing over here. Do it on all the sides. 3 double door frames just like so. Floor frame, square. And then directly behind you, you can place this frame. Last 2 sides over here, go ahead and place 3 frames all the way around. Floor frame in the center. And then directly behind you, go ahead and place a square roof just like that. And then directly behind me, again, go ahead and place that square roof. Upgrade that to Adobe, and if you don't have it, go ahead and place it to stone or whatever else you have. And the last side, 3 double door frames all the way around with a triangle roof frame. And then directly behind us, we could place the square roof, upgrade that to Adobe. And everything on this base should be sealed. Once again, thank you to Enlisted for sponsoring today's video. You can play for free on Xbox, PC, or PlayStation, and using my link will reward you with a free bonus pack including multiple weapons, soldiers, and a premium account. Now, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. I really do appreciate you guys watching this video. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Much love. Peace out.